Hi, Erin Koss, CEO at Site Consulting Group with you here today. It is almost the end of the year. I can't even believe it, frankly. We're heading into the Christmas holidays here shortly, and I just wanted to take a minute and express my deep gratitude for those of you that have engaged with us all year in whether it's in our connection videos or in the content that we've shared with you via various social outlets. It's really important to us that the stuff that we put out there lands well and resonates for the people that we care about, and it seems that has been the case. And so I want to just thank you for engaging with us in that way. And I want to share with you a little bit of a pivot we're going to take going into 2023. So one of the things that we have found really fascinating about social media over the last couple of years in the business front, and I know we see this even in our personal lives, is that we spend a lot of time and energy in creating content, doing likes and responding and trying to stay connected in that way. And it's really hard. It's hard because there's so many people we want to connect with, and we try and do that. We try and extend our reach, if you will, or extend our capacity by doing that in social media. There's also probably a million other reasons people do it, right? But the thing that we have started to find is that I think sometimes it's easy to spend our time and energy in all of those social media places and not as much time with the old school one-on-one connection. That's a phone call, could be an email or a text sometimes, maybe as a kind of an in-between version, but definitely is a phone call or a coffee or even a Zoom call to get that in-person touch that I think we have in many ways lost in some areas. Now, of course, the downside is the nature of social media, the benefit of social media, and the content that we provide, both personally and professionally, is that it does extend our capacity to reach out and connect with people that we care about, people that are both important to developing our business as well as developing our personal relationships. And they're in choosing possibly not to do that version, right? We are potentially limiting our capacity. And also over the last 3 years, I guess the thing I want to share is we've spent a fair amount of time on social platforms, building our brand and building content and extending our messaging, trying to extend that capacity on. I'll speak at least for the business front at this point. And we're going to try a little different approach in 2023, and I want to share that with you because I hope you'll engage with me that way as well. So while at one level I recognize that it diminishes my own and our team's capacity to engage, we are going to do an experiment next year, which is to do less social content production, less marketing, if you will, in that way, and bias toward more one-on-one outreach and connection. It's a little scary in a way to do that because we do recognize the capacity decrease that just comes from that. And we also recognize that we've been at this long enough that people who really need us to engage and connect with us from a pure business perspective and need the things that we offer know how to find us at this point. They know where to find us. They typically find us through work we've done for people they know, or others refer them to us or they find us by searching for us and connect with us that way. And so this is all to say that we're trying this kind of scary experiment. We're going to go old school next year and really spend more of our time and effort with personal outreach and connection. And so my ask of you, those of you who want to connect and be part of that ecosystem with us, do that. When you need us, reach out, holler, don't hesitate to pick up the phone or send me an email that says, hey, I need to engage in this way. Can I get a few minutes of your time? And we will respond. And so we're going to try that. It's called the marketing experiment for 2023. And as I share that with you, I want to just reiterate how grateful we are for the engagement and connection that you have made with us over the last couple of years. I know that many of you have clicked through and engaged with the content that we've provided, and so I want to thank you for that. And I also want to encourage you to reach out to us directly when you need us next year, or even just to say hello. Your relationship is important to us. And the other thing I guess I would say is where there's opportunities to think about how you might do that personally and professionally as well. What would that look like for you? I guess I'll speak for me, of course, is, I think some of the reason we're doing this is that's a bit of an edge for me. I think it's easy when we own and run a business, and when we, even in our personal lives and Facebook and Instagram type places, to, click, 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 instead of really thinking about those intention and being intentional in our relationships. And so that's an edge for me, that after years and years of doing this, I think that that's something that I really want to push myself to do, is to really prioritize personal, intentional connection in that way. So I'd be curious to hear what your take on that is for yourself and for your business as you move into 2023. I certainly am so excited for this experiment on our end. I'm excited to hear from you and how it may play out on your end as well. So with that, I thank you for a really wonderful and successful partnership and collaboration in 2023 together, and look forward to doing the same in 2022, and look forward to a really wonderful 2023 with you and watching you succeed and doing so ourselves. So with that, much love and happy holidays, and we'll talk soon. Take care.